Hello creation, I hope you're well. I've just written this, it's called In the Moment. The bagpipes bid their last farewell to fallen souls whose time is called for a return home to the source of all that is. The piper stands alone atop a solitary hill, moonlight flooding the backdrop to a starry sky, silhouetting the respectful deliverer of this the last call. Not through demand does the piper play, but through love for those whose physical form are no more. Brothers and sisters who were united with a bond that shall last for all eternity, a bond that none other than those who have shared in both victory and loss could truly resonate. In life, we are all set tasks to overcome, and one of the biggest obstacles to overcome is the loss of a loved one. Grief can hit home immediately, or it can take a slower passage of time, as shock or even avoidance, denial, can play a factor in this personal circumstance. We can compare the journey of one's life to the melancholic flow of the last call from the piper. The melody of life is commenced with a resounding "I am here, I have arrived." As with the bursting forth of melodic synchronicity from the pipes, the journey of life has begun. As the notes caress our ears with both highs and lows, we view this as those inevitable knocks we all have to take within life's journey, building up to a crescendo, replicating life's success, to finally fade to the ethers, lost only to the passages of time and those we leave behind. Sorry, excuse me. As we grow older, time can be looked upon as more precious, worth more in value than when one held no concept of time as a child. The truth is that every moment is precious, for we do not know how many more moments we have left to make a difference for all kind upon this shared planet that we only borrow from our future generations. Is this not the catalyst needed for you to take action within your lives and make the very best of each moment? Looking at life as a precious gift and not as a curse will elevate your being to great heights, where achievement becomes a possibility and not just a pipe dream. To all of you out there, I say this: is it not better to have lived and tried than to have just existed, then died? Happiness is key to living a successful life. Yet life will try to dilute your happiness, especially at times of loss. We must grieve. We must accept the loss and we must grieve. Then we must live on, in each moment with a vigour and a love for life that will make us all unite and shine together. There is nothing like loss to unite. And the bigger the loss, the bigger the tragedy, the more we seemingly unite. If only for a brief moment in time. When catastrophe hits, that's when you see the human race pull together. As within communities, when loved ones go, when it's their time and if it's unexpected, that's when you see communities pull together. How many losses and how many catastrophes do we have to go through before we see that we are one all together? Does it really have to take something catastrophic for us all to see that we're all the same? We're all creation. Can we not just become one without having the catastrophe to give us that nudge to become so? There will be many out there who will say this is but a pipe dream. But you know, if we cannot strive for unity and we do not work for unity, if we cannot see unity as a possibility, then what chance does it have? What chance does it have? If you're choosing to live in hate and blame others, what chance do you have? What chance do you have of living a happy life? You don't. We have to become the best version of ourselves by forgiving others, by learning to love ourselves, forgiving others, and ultimately learning to love all. It's very difficult to do that if you're in a war-torn country. But the violence is not the way forward. It's been done and done and done and done and done. And still it's going on. And it's not the way forward. Those who would have you fight and kill each other forevermore so they could make profit out of it need to be brought to justice. They need to answer for their actions. It needs to stop. It all needs to stop. And it's only through unity that it can be made possible. Can you not see that? You should just lay down your arms. See the truth of what really is happening. There's no need for it anymore. Take care.